Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, on this episode, we're going to be talking about office space, and that's a big question these days. A lot of companies, as we're coming out of lockdown, are thinking, well, do I need as much space as I had before? Should I let people work from home? Should I bring them into the office? What does that office look like? To talk about that, Ivy Brown, she is in marketing with WorkSuites,
yes.
And you guys are really pioneers in this space. Let's talk about WorkSuites.
Sure. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Well, as you guys are coming out of the pandemic, what are you seeing? What are people asking for?
They're looking for more space, just spread out, more social distancing, a little bit more private space, and not just a big room where there's a bunch of desks, a lot of people. So looking for a little bit more private.
And as you look into your crystal ball, and right now mine is cloudy because nobody knows exactly what the economy is going to look like in a few months, do you see companies downsizing? I mean, maybe they had 10,000 square feet and they say, okay, I probably only need 1,000 square feet, and coming to WorkSuites?
Yes, I think that a lot of people are suffering. A lot of businesses took a big hit, and so with WorkSuites, it would be great for them because they can kind of get an all-inclusive space that includes conference room, boardroom time, kitchens, all of those things that they only have to pay for just the space and not have to build it out themselves and have the overhead.
Yes, and I've got to say, your properties are amazing. I found a video on YouTube. Let's share that right now.
WorkSuites West Plano, Preston Road brings surprisingly affordable offices to the upscale West Plano neighborhood. These offices and co-working spaces are designed for privacy, productivity, and professionality. Available furnished or unfurnished, these turnkey offices are move-in ready with no long-term lease commitment and minimal upfront capital. WorkSuites West Plano has 64 private offices, multiple conference rooms, team rooms and co-working spaces, a full-service coffee lounge, and the latest IT infrastructure. Whether you have a basic virtual office, a co-working membership, or the corner executive suite, the WorkSuites staff is always there to take care of every detail of your office so you can focus on running your business. And you will be proud to invite clients to a prestigious headquarters that projects your company's image, not our own. Choosing WorkSuites will place you in a community of professionals serious about getting real work done.
Wow, so impressive. And you guys are growing by leaps and bounds, aren't you?
We are. We really have. We added 4 new locations last year, and we've added 2 this year. Even though the timing hasn't been great, we have. So we're still growing. We're looking to open one later this year, too.
So describe what a good client looks like for you, a good tenant.
A good tenant. Anywhere from a startup business to a large law firm. I mean, anybody. We'll take anybody.
Sure. And kind of move-in ready, that's convenient to a lot of companies. They don't want to have to go buy a lot of office equipment and stuff like that.
Yes.
And you guys take care of all of that as well.
Total turnkey. Furniture, phones, receptionist, you name it, it's all included. They just need to come, bring their files or whatever they need, and they can get started.
That's cool. So describe it. So we've got some more video from another one of your beautiful properties. Person comes in. Is there a receptionist, or what's the experience like?
So they would come in right off the elevator. Usually it's not first or second floor. Right off the elevator, the receptionist would greet them, kind of show them around and show them where their spaces are. And they're also there to help with any kind of support that they may need, if they need faxing or scanning or printing or whatever. So they're there for them.
That's awesome. Tell me about the marketplace. Is it a crowded space? Is there a lot of competition?
There is a lot more competition today. We started in 2001 and there wasn't very many. The co-working has kind of taken off, and so we have a lot more competitors out there than we did.
It seems like you have a cool company to work for. What's the culture like?
The culture is very, very cool. The owner is Flip Howard, and he's amazing. He knows everyone by name. It's very family friendly, very family oriented. It's still a small company, even though we have a lot of locations, which makes it nice. We're a tight-knit group. It's a lot of fun.
How many properties do you have now?
We have 20.
Wow.
Yes, in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you thinking about other markets in the near future?
We are opening another one later this year in the South Lake area, but I know kind of wants to conquer Texas a little bit, but he's looking into Austin, Houston, or we're in Houston already, but Austin and different locations, see if the price is right and the building is right, we're interested.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, Ivy, you've been a great guest. We're going to put your website up so people can get in touch with you guys. WorkSuites.com is the website, and Ivy Brown, thanks again for coming on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.